Hey guys, welcome back to more House Flipper. So it's our final day to grind up before Spooky Day, or at least the day we're going to use for Spooky Day for this game. Um, so I've come to the conclusion that we're probably just not going to be able to do the castle. We'll have to save that one as its own special thing anyways. It is, if not the most, then one of the most expensive games or builds in this game. Let me see. Browser. For purchase. Wait. Yeah. I think it's... Okay, so it's not the most expensive one. The yacht is more expensive. But it is the second most expensive, even beating out House on the Moon. So we'll have to do this one as its own special thing. Not that big a deal. The main ones I really wanted to focus on are Samarta Mayer's house. And the newest one that the devs put out, which is Room 404. So we'll probably look at this one first because it is the cheaper of the two. And also I don't think I've seen either of them in my own game. I know I haven't seen Room 404, but I don't think I've seen Samarta Mayer's house in my own game. I've just seen that one from other people playing it. Let's see. Oh, no. Map of jobs. We should have... Okay, we've got a bunch more jobs available. So that's the office building. That's the one I don't really want to do just yet because it is a little tedious for his game room. Not sure about that one. Is this the one? Yeah, Jessica's Fabulous Mansion. This is the one I wanted to do. Mr. Lockhart couldn't let his daughter live in some inferior dormitory while studying at Moonrise Bay University. He didn't want to cut any corners when it came to making her life as comfortable as possible and bought this lovely manor. The only problem is its previous purpose, a closed restaurant, isn't exactly homely, especially when taking care of this place wasn't the former owner's priority. So we will do this one for Miss Jessica. Mainly because I recall it being basically a pink paradise. So, I mean, come on, that just sounds fun. You put everything in pink.
Ah, you made it! Fabulous. Daddy got me this old dump of a restaurant to live in. Can you imagine? I couldn't bring myself to go back to such a disgusting place. And that's why we'll only be talking on the phone today. Teehee. So just walk around the place. See what you got to work with. I have to say, though, a few pieces of furniture caught my eye during a short visit I've made. I think they're still salvageable. Diamonds in the rough is a suitable saying, I think. And I really like diamonds, obviously. Anyways, Daddy brought you here to make this place as pretty as I am. If it's even possible. Teehee. Oh, I gotta go.
You know, they didn't go as bubbly as I kind of anticipated for her voice. Like, I always picture, let's see, pretty much Sonia's voice from my time at Portia, whenever I read hers. Like I mentioned last time, Tony Maloney's voice is like spot on to what I pictured. But Jessica is not quite as, not quite the same as how I imagined it. We're going ahead and taking care of the outside, just so I don't have to worry about it interfering with our work inside. I'm hung up on a bush. obviously there's going to be places that I can't quite reach. Yeah, I'm going to have to go upstairs for that. That, or I'm going to have to get scaffolding. Might just have to do scaffolding, because some of this looks like a pain in the ass to get to. Oh. Missing some more trash. And it might be on the balcony upstairs. It's not on this one. Is extremely convenient that I can clean from inside the house. Okay, we might still have to do scaffolding. Yeah, because there's some spots that I just wasn't able to reach. You're telling me I can get hung up on these weeds, but I can't stand on them? How unrealistic. Okay, screw it. Let's get the scaffolding out. Didn't want to have to buy this, but... Oh, that one, please. Thank you. Gotta do what we gotta do, you know? Wait, was there something up there that I was missing? There's something on the front, too. Okay, we'll get that in a second. missing. Where is it? Okay. We're still missing 50% of the trash, so where could that be? Because I'm not seeing it anywhere. It's like nothing around here, so... Alright, we can always come back outside and check things out. Okay, so we're keeping the piano. Get rid of the gaudy columns. Are we keeping the fireplace? Yes, we are. We can get rid of the mirror, though. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling like we clean everything first and then we can go through and decorate. Just because I feel like changing it up a little bit today, instead of focusing on one room at a time. lights in these rooms. I sure did. We're keeping the chandelier. We're getting rid of that one. And that one. Athena? Honey? Athena, honey? The armadillo is allowed to be out there. You know this? He is. He's allowed to be out there. He lives here too. Honey. Hey. Come here. Come here. What? Leave the cat alone. He doesn't want to play with you. Athena. You're picking up bad habits from Tarkus. When he does it, it's because he's a puppy and doesn't know better. You know better than to jump at the cats. Ma'am. Ma'am. Oh, Lord, she's a mess. Okay, let's get... I'm gonna hold off on doing any restorations. Where did I miss one? Okay, it's weeds outside. That's what I'm seeing. Wait. Are we getting rid of this wall? That's definitely what it seems like. I'll go ahead and knock it down too, because why not? I want to get all the little odds and ends things done first before we start decorating. Okay. Start getting this room cleaned up. Okay. finish mopping our way in here. Okay, so we're keeping the columns in this room for some reason. Okay, I think that might be everything on the bottom floor. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and run these floor panels for right now. Okay, let me... Before we start doing anything else, I want to see what our options are in here specifically. And we should be able to look at... We actually might not be able to look at any of the inspirations until we clean upstairs as well. Screw it. Let's clean upstairs as well, and then we can work on actually decorating the place. Not like it's really going to make too much of a difference. Regardless of which one we decide to do first, it's all got to be done eventually, right? Okay, we're keeping those. Okay, we've got our first set of inspirations that I've seen pop up in here. But this should give us a pretty good idea. So it's a lot of pinks, grays, and whites. With a hint of gold as well. So, Barbie Princess Mansion. That's really all we gotta remember for this space. You, the brush, please. Nothing in here. Actually, hold on. Right here. Okay. I think this is meant to be like a, yeah, like a walk-in wardrobe. Got one down here that wants to be destroyed. Well, I don't know if the wall wants to be destroyed, but Jessica wants us to destroy the wall. I think this is meant to be her bedroom. Missed that light the first pass. That's everything in there. Okay, there's one more spot we're missing. And that should be everything upstairs as well. Alright, what do we need down here? So it was pinks, grays, whites, and golds. So I think we could already say golden for the handles. I think we're just gonna go white for the front door. Because if I'm not mistaken, the trim is like a very pale pink. Or not the trim, but the the siding. Okay, we need to change the stairs. I think we can safely go white on that, golden on that. We could go gray wood on that. Let me see. Are we changing the walls in here at all? Okay, we're not changing the walls, so I'm gonna keep the stairs. With the brown base on them. Because it looks like it could work for both. Alright, 2 sofas, pastel rose, actually, pillows, no, that's changing the whole cushion, so never mind. Pillows can be pastel rose as well. Let's see, where do we want to put these? Another one. These two can just go like that, that's fine. We do still have 2 chairs to put in. I might actually put the chairs like off over here as their own little sitting area. Just for right now, just to get them down. We can revisit it later. Chandelier. Two wall sconces. Which I think the best places for would be right there and... right there, I guess? I need to rearrange this stuff. It's just not gonna work. At least not how I want it to. One painting, that can go right there. Good enough. Now, in here, this should be her workout room. White. And pink. Actually, I could probably get a smaller can of the pink. We're doing halogen lamps, so 1, 2, 4. There we go. Alright, how are we doing for doors? White. Actually, I kind of like how that looks. Question, is that meant to be my inside door or my outside door? That's meant to be my outside door. And then we're going for this one for internal door. Alright, I think we go majority white on the walls. Just because I did buy the large can of it. I noticed these were already like a slight pinky tone. So might as well go ahead and emphasize that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep the white paint. Actually, I can keep the pink paint too. Continue the theme of pink paint on the bottom of the windowsill. It's not like it hurts anything. Okay, so we need 3 modular mirrors. Let's go there. 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 So she has multiple angles she can look at while she's working out. If that is what she so chooses. Two gym balls. Exercise bike. Honestly, I'll just put this right next to the elliptical. and an oblique bench. And then we also need a shelf, which I think I'm going to put a little low because we can put our 2 dumbbells on it. Okay, I think that's good enough for in there. Go ahead and get the inside of these window frames. It really doesn't do us any difference to leave these, but it makes it look slightly better. I haven't been doing it in the houses just because I couldn't really be bothered. Oh gosh. That's there now. I mean, that's really all there is to it. That's there now. I could get the panels to replace that. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm still not loving the layout of this room. Let's see. Put that there. Alright, that's the best I can do with that. Okay, what do we have going on in here? We have 2 of these doors, which we're just gonna put in... Honestly, we'll probably just do Burned Beach with golden handles, because that seems like it would be the closest to... Maybe not the closest to that door. But possibly the closest we're gonna get without going just solid black on it. Which we could do. That does blend in. It's not quite in the colorway I wanted, but it's fine. Okay. Go ahead and close that off. Alright. Painting with color white. Probably gonna need another can of paint soon. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go ahead and run around and grab the rest of the windowsills. Okay, I think that's all the ones on the bottom floor. Jeez, we're already at $15,000. Okay, that's the end of that can. Just go ahead and grab another large can. Chances are we're gonna need it somewhere anyways. You go in there. Honestly, you can go in there too. Alright, what are we doing in here? More of these same marble floors. Actually, what are we doing in here? Same floors. Is that all connected? I'll have to get some more in that space whenever we put the doors back in, but not that big a deal. Okay, so we're turning this into a kitchen for her. Let's see, pastel rose. Pastel rose. We can go for... Yeah, we can go for a marble top. With gold handles. You're gonna cut into the window right there. Alright, let's do what we did with literally every other build and just get the items placed down first and foremost. So pastel rose, snowy, pastel rose, golden. I think on the sink. Yeah, we can stick with the golden. Pastel rose, snowy, yada yada yada, all the same things, basically. How much room do we have to work with this one? That might actually be Just the right amount. Yeah, that's just barely touching. Pastel, snowy, pastel, pastel, and pastel. More golden. We might just have to get a little creative with this one. Oh, gold mesh. And then this one has to be this guy because it's got the vent hood. Cannot see where I am because I do kind of want to keep them at roughly the same levels, and it looks like they're close enough, and that's all we care for is close enough. Snowy. Go pastel rose on this guy. And I think I'm just gonna put this guy across from the sink. Actually, golden, pastel rose. Alright, kitchen done. We're going for the ceramic black and white tiles for this room. Actually, I should probably have put the door in first. Go in for this one, which is gonna be... I think pretty much everything is just fine. The only thing I would change is pastel rose. Alright, we've got to paint with the colors of Fresh Morning. And this room is literally just a pantry. Oh shoot, I missed a spot with the tiles. Okay, we need one of these ceiling lamps, and we're just gonna put it in the gold tone, because why not? Everything else has been. We need 2 pantry racks. And 2 of the big pantry racks. You know, it says big, but, maybe it just said narrow. Oh well, we've already finished it, so there's not going to really tell me. What do we got going on back here? Oh, is this the same paint? Glad I didn't throw out that can yet. I was mainly holding on to it just so I could stretch my other paint, but this works too. Wait, did they do away with my ability to... No, they didn't. It just looks very similar in tone. Okay. Get the inside of the window frames. And I think this is meant to be like a little bedroom. Go gray wood for this one. Bedside table. Do we have gray wood? Yes, we do have gray wood. Gotta love when things match. Gray wood, gray wood. Okay, we just need a door, which... We went black on the other doors, we'll go black on this door as well. And a ceiling light, and that should be it for in here. Alright, and then this is a bathroom. Let's see, more of these black and white tiles. Alright, we need a toilet, a shower. We can go ahead and fit this guy in real quick. And I can go ahead and get the inside of the window frame. Alright, we've already got a sink, so there's really nothing we can do about this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the shower in. It's another one of those situations of I don't really know what kind of shower we're going for. Okay, this one should be fine where it is. Let's see, we also need... Wait, what about the other tiles? What do they look like? Some very plain Jane tiles, but we'll take them. Then we'll take one stack of the fancier tiles. I'm gonna need another pack of the Plain Janes. Hold off going any closer on that guy until we get this shower installed, because I don't know how big this shower is. See, I think we can definitely go one wider on either side. How many of these do I have left? 5. Okay, let's just go ahead and extend this down instead of buying another pack of tiles. Because I can just set the toilet right there anyways, so it's not that big a deal. Toilet plumbing system. Ceiling light. Mirror. And this bathroom door. Is that... Oh, we need to do the floor tiles in here. Taking these guys with me. Oh, that one was empty. Okay, never mind. Taking those guys with me at the very least. Alright, we're going with the white Beowulf. Let's see. Not quite sure how many of these we need. I do know I should put the doors in before I go any further. That also means I can go ahead and finish out the flooring. Get the inside of the window frames because I'm not going to put panels there. go ahead and get this doorway before I forget about it. Okay. 1.5 more windows and we can get on with the panels. Something tells me we're gonna need a lot more panels than this. It's fine. We'll just work through what we have first before I go buying any more. We're only halfway there, guys. Okay, last pack of panels. Well, honestly, it got us further than I anticipated. We're gonna need one more pack. And that is significantly less than I thought we were gonna need. I thought we were gonna need another 3 or 4, but... oh, that's plenty. Alright, sell the rest of those. Let's see. We have 2 furniture renovations to do. I'm gonna assume it's these 2. Go ahead and knock all of this out. Part of me is wondering if I should have done the legs first. And then we could match the upholstery to that, but eh. honestly, I think it's perfect the way it is once it's all cleaned up. As far as the upholstery goes, the legs definitely need to be sanded, but I really like this orange upholstery. But something tells me our client isn't going to be that into it. So let's see what our options are. Cherry Blossom, Titan's White. Honestly, I say we go Cherry Blossom. There we go. Yeah, it's not as good as the orange, but it'll do. It's not about what I want, it's about what our client wants. Okay, legs next. I am entirely too close to these legs while sanding, thank you. Okay. Let's go. Let me see what the one shade gray looks like. Yeah, we'll go gray. Not terrible. What does she have to say about this? The armchair looks like a good spot for long hours of studying. Teehee. But first it needs a thorough cleanup. I hope there's no mold or other nasty stuff. Yuck. Okay, fair enough. Then we just copy the ottoman, basically the same as how we did the chair. Easy peasy. Again, still love this orange color, but it's gotta go. Legs. One shade gray. All done on that guy. Wait, does this one have different statement? Oh, it does! This footstool will be perfect for Princess Mika. She loves to be near me always and deserves nothing less than top-notch comfort. No, I feel that. Miss Athena is currently hanging out here with me. Hector, do you mind telling me why your fur was in my mouth? How did it get all the way over here? Oh, the joys of having cats. Okay. Let's see what we've got. First things first, we have 3 chandeliers. So this should be fairly simple to figure out a placement for this one over in this nook. One in front of fireplace, and then one over here on this side. Easy peasy. And then we've got 6 sconces. So we'll go one above the doorway. One above the doorway. One over here. Let's see. In between the window. Above the doorway. And in between the window, I guess? Nice and bright. Perfect area for studying. Well. Sir? Hey, old man? Sir? Why are we cheering up my chair? Are you stuck? No? Okay. Hello. Are you good? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Slight pause while I got old man figured up. Honestly, we could go for the gray dining table. Feeling the dining table more over here. We can. I'm gonna just move that for right now. We'll figure out where everything goes, because since that's where the kitchen is, it feels like it makes sense. The dining room would be still not even. Like just off of it. Table, chairs, gray wood, pastel rose seating. We need 6 of these chairs. Perfect. Alright. What else do you need? Orcas, or... Whoa. That is not an orca. That's also a little tall for the table. I'll go ahead and place it down, but we'll find somewhere else to put it. Okay, I have to do these with the black frame now so that it matches everything. At least as far as the other doorways go. I can't tell if that would fit perfectly. Okay, yeah, so those doors do fit perfectly. So I don't have to worry about pushing back a little bit of a lip on them. They can just go straight in. Okay, we also need sectional, or an L-shaped couch, I suppose, not a sectional. Hanging TV, which I guess can just go above the fireplace. A little poof. Pastel rose, white... Actually, go gray wood. I'm assuming that's for in front of the piano. Rectangle carpet. How big are you? A little too big. What about medium? Stop getting hung up on things. That works. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna have this angled like so. Honestly, that looks kind of dumb. Tarkus, why are you yelling at folks? Why are you yelling at folks? Little boy. Sir. One moment. I'm gonna go check on Tarkus. Okay, I am back. I have been baptized in puppy slobber, but I am back. Okay. What do we have in here that's left to be put down? We have a coffee table. Hector, please don't open that door, honey. I pushed the door to, not close, but to, in order to kind of help discourage him from barking at everybody. First thing Hector does is go over there and start pushing at the door. And it's just like, my dude, please don't. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is stick the piano over in this corner. Okay, not the greatest, but it'll do. Dang, we still have a bathroom to work on. I was fixing to say let's go upstairs, but we still got a bathroom to work on. I will go ahead and drop this can of paint off upstairs. Okay, and in here we need this guy. Doot. I missed one. Doot. And Doot. Go ahead and push this guy in. Okay, what are we redoing the floors and everything too? I think all we really need is a few odds and ends. Let's see, actually, how many of the Snowy Mix? Are we doing the whole thing in Snowy Mix? Or Nyx Snowy Marble? Because if we're doing the whole thing, I'm gonna do it a half. I don't know if we need 3, but better safe than sorry and all that shit. But I feel like if we had all of it as the marble, it'd be a little bit much. So, we do the half wall. Honestly, don't know about it with this floor tile, but, you know, I'm not the one that has to live here, so I'm just doing a job. We're at 22,000 and we haven't even hit upstairs yet. Hector, honey, you are so stinking cute and so stinking nosy, it's not even funny, bud. Do you want the door more open, sir, or are you just messing with things, my little meddler? My little menace. You... Hector, honey, do you require the door be open more? Use your weird little cat hands. It's open enough he can just like pull it open if he wants it open. Honestly, might as well stick with the Snowy. Okay, please don't do that, game. Please don't do that. Hi, Tyler. Yeah, so if Hector doesn't open the door, Tyler's probably gonna push it open because Tyler just showed up on the dryer. mirrors, apparently. I think this is the one room we can avoid having pink in. I think it'll be okay. Actually, let's see. Put that there. Put that one there. That is incredibly dim, so never mind. Put them along the same wall as everything else. That's the only way it's going to be even remotely, remotely well lit in here. Golden. Actually, we can still have our pink in the form of a hand towel. All right, back upstairs. Hey, Megs. It's going pretty good so far. We've got the bottom half of this, what is essentially Barbie dream house, taken care of. We are now on the top half, which really won't take too long, I don't think. And we should have enough funds to do... I don't know if I want that there. We should have enough funds to do at least 2 of the spooky builds I wanted to go through tomorrow. We're gonna miss out on the one I was most excited about, which is the castle, but it's fine. Why can I not get you? Okay, that's weird. It won't let me place the flooring there. The hands look funny. Hold on. Let's see, do I have anything? No. Okay, I don't have anything that I can hold just yet. We'll just go ahead and get the panels out. I will say, I appreciate that this game gives you the option of whether or not you want, like, what kind of hands you want. You can choose, let's see, settings. Is it gameplay? Yeah, hand selection. You can choose, oh gosh, male, female, Santa, zombie, cyborg, and Cyborg 2.0. So you've got a wide range of hands you can go with. Actually, maybe I'll get the zombie ones out for now. Oh gosh. That shouldn't entertain me as much as it does. We can have zombie arms. You know, that is very easy to do. I feel like I could probably be on that house, because there's definitely a lot of things that Drew and I did at the house that we're just like, we could have done that better. That's like our ceiling trim is kind of a hot mess. Somehow we got the numbers way off. I don't know what happened. We did perfectly fine with the floor trim, but the ceiling trim, something went wonky. So we've got a lot of patching up to do to make it look good. We've pretty much reached the point where we're just like, you know what? We have silicone, and we have white paint, and we have wood filler. We can make it work. That is just the point we are at with the house. It's just, we will figure something out. It doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't know we had, like, half of these arms, though. I knew we had, like, a female and a male arm that you could choose from. But I didn't know we had Cyborg and Zombie and Santa. Also, does this match the one downstairs? Where I messed up? I think it do. Okay. Accident fixed. Dang, if I had known we had the zombie arms, I could have been using them this whole time. Oh, that's a shame. But we know about it now. Wait, were they like rewiring and replumbing and all that stuff? Because that's stuff that, like, anything structural, electrical, or, like, if it's something that you need a trade license for, I'm not touching it. Like, that's the whole reason we hired somebody to do the bathroom and the roof. Because, like, yeah, we probably could have done it ourselves for cheaper, but in the long run, I think we would have ended up spending... Okay, door doesn't go there. It goes there. I think we would have ended up spending more money getting the things we messed up fixed. It's like, we might end up having to contact an electrician to get some outlets rewired. Just because Drew could do it himself, but it's probably going to be safer, easier, and it'll look better on insurance if we have a professional do it. Something tells me insurance won't like it if we say it's a handyman special on the electricity. Okay, I might have went overboard on these boards, but I think it's fine for right now. We can just sell the rest. Actually, I need to check and make sure we don't need any more of these before I sell them. Because if we need any more, I can just, like, hold on to them. We do have a family member that knows electrical, but they are not licensed. At least not in our area, as far as I'm aware. They know electrical for their job, or at least one of the jobs they've had in the past. But we'll probably just end up contacting somebody that we already contacted them whenever we first were looking into renovating the house, because we were told by somebody that there was copper wire in the house. Or yeah, I think that's what it was. Copper wire in the house. I could have that completely wrong, though. But, yeah, so we contacted a professional to look at it for us. Let's see. Do we need these in any other rooms? No, that's a split panel. There's a lot of things that can be done by homeowners and have it turn out okay. Then there's a lot of things that you really shouldn't do So, I didn't see any more places that required those, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell the rest. Let's see, what else do we need in here? 2 leather armchairs. I think we can get them in... Yeah, we'll just get them in the light gray. That looked the best. At least from the options that were on the approved list. Let's see. I think we'll go just white on the top, and then we'll have the pink as the decorative touch this time. I think our next big challenge is going to be, there's a section of wall in the room that's going to be Drew's office at the house that needs to be repaired because there was some water damage years ago. So the panel is really jank in that section of the wall, so we're going to have to figure something out to rework that panel. And then the kitchen is going to have to be more or less completely redone. I don't think the kitchen will actually be too bad. The main thing is going to be like sanding the cabinets and repainting them. Table looks super old, though in this case it could mean it's antique. Not really my style, but maybe you'll be able to change it. Oh, hopefully pink and white is good enough to make it your style. That's the 2 main things from her preferences. Okay, 2 chandeliers. Alright, 2 sconces, call those good. And then we just need our 3 paintings, and that should be it. Good lord, you're big paintings, aren't you? We'll put there. There, and this one can go right there. Good enough. Alright, I think that entire section is her bedroom, walk-in wardrobe, and bathroom. So we'll go this room, which I think is like a guest room. Oh my god. Stuff from the 60s. Like, honestly, just antique kitchen stuff is one of my favorite things in the world. Are we not doing floors in here or something? Did I miss something? Alright, well, I'll just place these down. Apparently I missed something. But no, Drew and I really wanted to go full retro with a lot of our kitchen stuff, but it's just not, unless you already own some of that stuff, it's just not feasible. Go white wood with white mattress, pastel rose pillows, and pastel rose. Okay, the pastel rose bedding is a little much, so how about instead we just go gray? Why are these? Okay, so we're gonna have to pick the same swatch, I think, in order to make this look good, because what it seems to be is instead of having the accent wall through the paint, it's through a different stain on the wood. So I think for this room, we'll go a fresh morning. So that one's a standard. And I think we'll have the brown stay as the accent color. Hello, Hector. Are you supposed to be up there, sir? Hey, Nosy. Hey. Are you supposed to be on my filing cabinet, sir? He's so cute. Did you find the mirror? Is that you? He's staring intently into this little, I have a little, like, thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's, an older, like, tabletop mirror that was my granny's. And he was just staring intently into himself. But I've still got the door pushed too. So I think he's trying to figure out how to open it. And I'm just like, bud, it's gonna be easier from the ground. It's gonna be so much easier from the ground, buddy. But also, if I open that door, Tarkus is gonna come back and yell at you some more. That's what he do. Hi, honey. Just small cat intermission. I can't tell if you're enjoying the pets or not. Because, like, he's leaning into them, but he's also scrunching up weird. And it's just like, I think he just wanted to sniff my hand at the same time. So he was trying to sniff my hand while also getting scritches. Oh god, does my hand smell weird or something? Does it smell like puppy? I did get baptized in puppy slobber earlier. Yeah, I did. Are you here to destroy all of my books? All of my notebooks? Yeah. He's such a cute little menace. Oh god, so many doors. So we have the kitchen is technically a small portion of the room because it's a late 70s, early 80s house, right? And they included things called a room called a den, which is essentially a more private living room. Like, you would have acquaintances, like maybe a neighbor that popped over in your main living room, or, you know, if you're entertaining your boss, you would have them in the living room, and if you had, like, friends over, you would bring them into the den. Well, Drew and I don't have a need for that, so the kitchen is getting expanded, but that room alone has 3 doors in. Hector, honey, you're gonna fall. There's not a whole lot of space on top of that filing cabinet, sir. I have a bunch of notebooks piled up on top of it, and he's just trying to, like, squeeze into one little corner of it. But, there's a door to block off the washroom. There is a door that leads to the backyard. And there is a door that leads into the hallway, because it doesn't connect directly to the living room. And Drew and I had, like, thought over the idea of including, or, like, trying to add in an archway that directly connects the kitchen to the living room. We thought it over. We could do it, because I don't think there's... If there is anything structural there, we could work around it for, you know, being an archway. But I kind of like having all the doors, because it means I can keep the cats out of the kitchen while I'm cooking. Especially if I'm trying to bake, because they're so nosy. And, like, they're usually good about not getting on counters. Unless the sink is on. If the sink is on, Jojo wants to come fight the water. If I'm washing dishes, generally I'm spending too much time focused on something other than Tyler, so he's got to come investigate what's taking all of my time up. See, that is what my grandparents did. You didn't enter through the living room. They have another door that comes off of... So there's 3 entrances, technically, to the house. There's the back door, the front door, and then there is the washroom door. And generally, we just entered through the washroom door, because, you know, that's just where we entered through. The living room was always exclusively for holidays. And then, whenever my parents got divorced, we moved in. We moved in with my mom's parents. So, there's only 3 bedrooms. Obviously, my grandparents had one. My brother got one, and I got one. So my mom took over the living room as her room. So then it really became a situation of you don't go to the front door, because that's mom's room. It's weird to enter through somebody's bedroom. That's honestly been one of the wildest parts about renovating the house, is just like, the living room is gonna be a living room again. Let's see, we need a wardrobe. We did gray wood for the bed, so we might as well do gray wood for all the stoof. What's gonna be really fun is trying to figure out how to redo the laminate on the cabinets. Because technically speaking, the cabinets themselves are fine. Once they get like a thorough deep cleaning, maybe a sanding, and then a new coat of paint, they're fine. I can work around it being a small area, because like the trailer doesn't have nearly as much space as that house does. So it's going to be an upgrade for us either way. Just having cabinets is going to be an upgrade. Oh my god. It's going to be so nice to have cabinets with doors on them. But, the laminate itself is very worn out. It's super chipped in places because, I mean, my grandparents cooked. There is a spot where the coffee pot sat for years, because that coffee pot was on almost 24/7 except for when my grandpa was asleep. So there's a little burnt spot from where he would pull the coffee pot out and set it down for a second after he finished filling up his cup, that just slowly wore away at the laminate for years. In front of the sink, there's like a buckled spot from people setting hot pans down, which you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to set a hot pan down on laminate. It'll buckle it. It'll warp it. And then of course the kitchen sink's really not the greatest. But those are all little small things that we can fix. Super easy. I'm still just so excited for cabinets. that. And we'll put the plant right there. Okay. I should still have some buckets of paint. I do. So that I can fix these, windowsills. Do you have a second section? You do. I just couldn't access it from the door. Oh, out of paint. You know what? I should just grab this bucket and bring it with me. Actually, first things first. You can come with me too. I'm gonna have to buy another small bucket of that paint to finish doing window frames with. Honestly, it probably wouldn't be too bad to remodel it. Assuming that they're all not structural walls, which I highly doubt they're all structural walls. Then again, I'm not a carpenter, I am not an architect, I am not a contractor in any way, shape, or form. I've just watched too much HGTV. But they could probably open up that space. I don't know, I've spent the majority of my life living in either teeny tiny trailers or honestly in my grandparents' house. And it's just, I don't know, I am tired of dark, narrow, tiny rooms. Like, I'm cool with the rooms being tiny and narrow if they're not also like super dark paneling everywhere. And really and truly, I think the trailer would still be fine for me and Drew if we didn't also have the animals. Because as it is, it's just like no space whatsoever. Okay, those two windows I'm gonna leave alone. You come in here with me to this weird bathroom. It's a very long bathroom. Like, incredibly long bathroom. Honestly, that could go a long way towards making it feel more open. There used to be this little, like, accordion door at the end of the hallway where it opened up into the living room, so it always just felt so, like, closed off. Especially because, like, usually the bedroom doors were closed. Oh, did you finally get it open, Hector? Good job, honey. We're gonna get yelled at by a turkey, but good job, honey. It's so funny watching him jump over the baby gate, because he just always looks like he is... I don't know, he's just not gonna make it, not quite gonna make it, but he always clears it. I've never heard him, like, hit the top of the baby gate with his feet or anything. Alright, you guys get in there. If I'm not mistaken, she wants some pretty okay design options for the bathroom. At least in my personal opinion. I'm just saying that because she wants us to paint with Water Abyss, and I love that paint swatch. is this one, and I love it. Honestly, that would be a fantastic Christmas idea. I don't know how many of these we need. Oh wait, we need 20. It literally is telling me we need 20 of them, so we need 2 sets. I can read. He might even know how to do it, he might know how to do it himself. If that's the case, that could save some money on getting it fixed. While still getting it done, properly. I need to get back in this doorway so I can get that door back. There we go. Alright, so we've got bathtub hookup, sink hookup, and a toilet. Everything's so spread out, it's weird. Okay, well, let's go sink first. We had this one downstairs. This, Laspis sink. But I think we could also go with something different. I don't know. You know, I think we will stick with that Laspis sink. We can just leave it the way it originally is. Hold on. You close. You're in my way. Kept getting hung up on the door a little bit. Okay, that one's done. We need a toilet. Just go for this one, I guess. Oh, come on. I saw you could fit. Oh, it's gonna be just slightly too far away to center it. That's a shame. Nothing wrong with that. Something about this game always just puts me in like a super chill mood. So I am fully welcoming to any chattiness. Helps combat my overly chill for this game. Let's see. If this is meant to be like... I'm pretty sure this is meant to be like a guest bath. So I don't think we waste... Yeah, I don't think we waste anything on super big materials. That one is 1,000. That one's 1,000. Hold on. They're not sorted correctly. So we could technically do this one. Clawfoot tub. Get it lined up there. Okay, let's see. Not gonna lie, for a second I forgot I had zombie arms and I was very confused. Okay, we need a few more of these, so I think we can definitely put some around the sink. Let's see. Dang. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's not going to be quite right. But screw it. This isn't the first time I've ever worked on this home before. And I feel like this bathroom catches me off guard every time. Like, I'm so excited for it, and then I remember, like, the placement of the tub and the placement of the sink. It just, I don't know. It throws the tiling off for me. You know, the chill mood is probably not helped with the fact that I am, like, very tired. My baby cousin got married today, so we went to go celebrate with him. I say celebrate, it was mostly watching my niece and little cousins dance, which was amusing. It wasn't amusing because it was amusing and it was not amusing at the same time because my niece was very, very sleepy and fighting it. So she, before we even left the wedding venue, she was kind of throwing a mini tantrum because she wanted a white dress like the flower girls. Oh no. He didn't get anything that can't be replaced though, can he? Did he? I honestly think Tarkus is making Athena, like, regress slightly. Like, she's such a good girl. But now she's starting to do things that she has known for a long time that she's not supposed to, like charging at the cats. Not in a mean way, she's not trying to hurt the cats or anything like that. But the cats don't know that, which is why she's not supposed to do it. Wait, did I put lights in here? Oh yeah, this one already had lights in it. That's right. Alright. Main bedroom, and that should be everything up here. Well, I say main should be everything. We've got main bedroom, plus the walk-in closet, plus the bathroom. Which we might actually work our way back from. Hello, Tyler. It's been there for weeks, and as soon as you're not thinking about it, they're gonna get into it. Old man, you got the zoomies, bro? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of zoomies. He doesn't quite get zoomies, but... Hi. He gets extra chatty. And wants to sharpen his claws on everything. Or he wants to stand on the dresser and scare the Jesus out of me by yowling at moths. Yeah, you do that, don't you? Yeah, you do. Uh-huh. What? We're not going to the bathroom right now. Hey, we're not going to the bathroom right now, bud. There's a whole bowl of water in the kitchen. Ah. They're good at working at, like, a team on stuff like that. I swear sometimes the cats set Tarkus up to get in trouble on things. What? Because there's some stuff that there is no way in the world he should have been able to get. Unless it got knocked down by somebody else that was able to get up there. And then, of course, he's the one that gets in trouble because he's the one that was messing with stuff he's not supposed to mess with. Until after the fact when we're like, hold on, how did you even get that? Let's see. Is that all my window frames? I think it is. Alright, flooring. Hold on. I kind of want the flooring to run all the way down. Which... it doesn't necessarily have to, but I kind of want it to. And also, the game hardly ever gives me the option to put wood flooring in the bathrooms. So, might as well take advantage of that. What do we have as far as paint goes? Or bathroom walls. I'm thinking pale pink. And then we can do these tiles. I don't think we'll need more than a pack of them. We can always buy more. Well, the thing is, the cat may have enticed him by knocking the thing down. But he's still gotta learn not to just chew on random things. That's what I tell myself whenever I have to get onto Tarkus for something that I'm, like, pretty sure he had help getting to. It's one of those, like, you're still learning, so you do have to get scolded about it. Then again, the worst punishment he gets is he gets 5 minutes in the crate. Unless he has been repeatedly doing it, because he has some days where he goes in for like 10 minutes because he keeps doing the same thing, and we know he knows he's not supposed to do it because as soon as he sees us looking at him, he falls away from whatever he was chewing on and just rolls onto his back like, what? I wasn't doing anything. See? I'm just stretching. And it's like, you're cute, but you're not sneaky. Is it the same paint? I don't think it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. You can go in there. Actually, judging how that blends in, it might be the same paint. Let's see. Tarkus's favorite thing that he's not supposed to do right now is crawling under the couch. Mainly because there's not a whole lot of room under there, so I'm terrified that he's gonna get himself stuck or hurt or any number of things. But also, that's the cat's safe spot. That's one of the places that Jojo in particular likes to go lay down. So it's like, you've got your own area that you can be in, my dude. You gotta give the cats somewhere to be as well. It'll be easier once we get into the house and there's a lot more room for them to, like, run around and find their own places. But we know he knows he's not supposed to do it, because as soon as we start calling his name, he goes still from wherever he's tunneling currently. Like, if I don't move, they can't see me. And he's just got his little fluffy butt sticking in the air, and it's like, you are so obvious, my little dude. You're so cute, but you're so obvious. Oh yeah, this game, I didn't know until I started streaming it that this game had such chill music. I also didn't know that this whole pack was voice acted. I could have been enjoying chill music and voice acting this entire time, but I just didn't know. Then again, normally if I'm not playing a game on stream, I'm listening to YouTube while I'm playing it anyway, so I guess it really didn't matter. Alright, you go there. Can I finally get some lights in here? Because I'm... Okay, so now you're giving me the option of the good vibes only neon sign, and I'm very tempted. Let me see. What am I working with? So I've got 2 sets of lights on either end. We can do that there, that there, and I'm gonna say that there. It's still so dim. Good vibes only. And bright pink, I guess? No. Do we have like a more gold tone to it? No, I think our best bet's gonna be just the white sticking out. Don't think there's anything that's supposed to go there. Like, you gave me the option for a good vibes only painting, or sign. I'm gonna do it. Right, let me actually get the tub installed. Bathtub. Golden. Center it as best I can. I think that's gonna be as good as I can get it. Okay, good enough. We need a sink. Gold, snowy. I'll be honest, I didn't even know she had a new album out. Let's go with the Gemma Metal Mirror. Okay, that's a little off-center, but it'll work. Get those guys out of here. How big is the large rug? Actually decent size. Suspended toilet. Go in right there. I am not gonna lie and say I've never listened to her music and enjoyed it. Like, I live in the South. It was pretty heavily, Taylor Swift in my youth. If you wanted to listen to music at any formal function and you were a girl, you were probably gonna be stuck with Taylor Swift. Aw, you're in the way paint bucket. I kept my swatch. That's all that matters. I don't have to try and find them again. Not that it's like a chore to find them. It's just if I already had them, I'd like to keep them. Okay, so that's not well lit at all, but it's fine. I'm not the one that has to live here. You go in there. This is a walk-in wardrobe. Let's go. Oh yeah, you can have like, hold on, one of the toilets. Let's see, bathroom fixtures, toilets. You can have a metal toilet if you would like. It comes in gold, so you can have a golden throne if you would like. Fully metal. You can also install a urinal if you would like. Actually, they have multiple urinals that you can install. Some of the toilets, it's kind of just what you see is what you get. One of them, hold on, which one is it? It's the Fez suspended toilet. You can have a teal toilet lid, you can have a canary yellow toilet lid, a red toilet lid. I mean, I'm boring and I'm gonna stick with the plain white toilet. Okay, I think I was looking primarily at this one. And I'm really feeling the Indian Rose. Because it's like a dark pink. I'm so happy we discovered the zombie arms. Oh my god. And whenever Christmas comes around, I can have Santa arms. Oh no, we got jump scared by the toilet last night. Well, I did. I'm easily spooked. And I don't know if this is a thing that has been ongoing, that it can randomly do, or if this is something that they recently put in since it's spooky season. But as I was finishing installing a toilet in a house, a rat poked its head out of the bottom of it. And I was just like, what the fuck is that? Because I wasn't expecting it. And then I was on edge for the rest of the build, expecting more stuff like that. Like, it's not scary, but it caught me off guard. Oh, shoot. I need one more pack of tiles. Okay. Good, good, good. Those are done. Hold on. Let me go ahead and install these doors really quick. Just so I can get them out of the way. And also define, like, the edges of our space. There we go. Oh, but yeah. Taylor Swift's one of those artists that, like, because I'll listen to just about anything. There's very few. Oh, that's huge. Okay, so we don't need that. I'm somebody that'll listen to just about anything. I definitely get stuck on the same thing over and over again, though, if I'm given a choice. Like, I've been stuck on a Joji kick for like a year at this point, where that's the only thing I want to listen to. So I'll listen to her stuff if it comes on the radio, but I'm not going out of my way to find it. You know? Oh gosh, I forgot how big these wardrobe things are. Jeez Louise, ma'am, do you really need this many wardrobes? And then we've also got these guys. What are you stuck on? Oh, you need to come out further, I see. God, that's so narrow. I don't know why she wants such big furniture in that little space, but she's the one that has to live with it, so it's none of my business. By the way, these are our inspiration swatches for the build. Very pink princess. I definitely think we made the right call on the bathroom. Because that's one of the few spaces where she has a very clear, like, swatch for that item. Okay, so what are we gonna do with these? Let's see. I'm really tempted to go the Indian Rose again, because I definitely like that darker pink. We could go Amaranth Adventure, it's very hot pink. But she seems to be choosing more like pastels anyways, so maybe not. Okay, you know what? She wants to be a princess. We are going to give her a marble accent wall. I think that might be a little overkill with the tiles, but I might be wrong. We might actually end up needing more. She 100% does. This house, according to the game, was bought for her by her dad. It used to be a restaurant. But we are renovating it so she can live here while she goes to school, so she doesn't have to stay in the dorms. But I will say she does get bonus points for me for being considerate about her doggo. Because if I'm not mistaken... Oh wait, we actually might need less of these than I thought. But if I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to put like a doggy bed in here too. But I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I've done this build. Shoot, super fancy. Okay, yep. Too many of those, but that's fine. We can put the rest up. I've got all my windowsills taken care of, so I don't need this white paint anymore. Let's see. Let me go ahead and put this doorway in. And then we also need a fireplace, but I'll wait until we get the rest of the walls in. So for the rest of her walls, I think I'm gonna go with these Beowulf white low panels, and then we'll go for... Actually, I think we'll go for this one that I can't pronounce. Eocene? I have no idea. But it's very nice pastel pink. Okay, that might be overkill again, but that's fine. We have plenty of budget left, so I'm not too worried about it. No! No, no, no. Oh, God, no. That literally made my stomach sink. Just the thought of what can possibly go wrong moving any gas-connected appliance while the gas is still on. Shoot. There's a gas heater at the house that is in the kitchen that Drew and I had to move. And I got nervous even though there was no gas in the tank. Oh wow, 3 frames per second? Shoot, my best advice would be to turn down your graphics. Let's see, what do I have mine? I have mine set to ultra low for effects. I have mine set to quality good, but you can also turn your quality down to medium, low, very low. Sometimes just lowering the graphics down will help so much with your frames per second. You can also do the frames per second limiter, but if you're having a problem with low frames, I don't think that's really going to help you. You can definitely bring down your field of view. That'll help a lot too. Aside from that, I'm not really sure. I know there's a few things. Honestly, changing the quick save to like 15 or 30 minutes, one of those two could help, because I know mine lags a little bit whenever it does the quick save. It messes up my cursor and everything. But I have it set 3 minutes because I am really bad about forgetting to save games. So 3 minutes for me, just so I don't do anything dumb. But the game also prompts you before you close out to make sure you save. So it's not too bad. Let's see, how many frames per second am I getting? We are currently getting 59 frames per second. Oh, 60. But if you're still having issues with your frames per second, I'm not an IT person or a tech person by any means. I usually hand that stuff off to my fiance. He's the one that handles all the stuff with my computers. If I have an issue, I just start yelling for him because I have no idea what I'm doing. But it could be an issue with your graphics card. If you do all those changes and it's still having an issue, it could be your graphics card's not quite as strong as it needs to be. But again, I feel like you should be cool just changing your graphics setting. Like I said, I've got my effects set to ultra low because I don't really need the effects to be super high quality. Another thing that could help, hold on, in advanced, honestly don't know what the fog does, but you can make sure to turn off some of these items. You can turn off or turn down your texture quality as well if that, I don't know if that helps. Shadows, same thing, you can disable the shadows. I remember having to do a lot of that whenever I played The Sims 3 because that game was just so much going on your computer at one time. Oh, you're good, you're good. Like I said, try lowering your graphics quality. Honestly, that's really the main thing I know to tell you is the graphics quality. That helps a lot. But no, Max, as far as gas appliances go, I love gas appliances. Just because I like being able to heat my house and boil water if I need to if the power goes out. We don't get freezing temperature. Well, we get freezing temperatures, but we don't really get super bad storms except for like around February to April. We're usually in the range of getting ice storms, which will knock out the power for a little bit. Last year we ended up losing power for a week, and just being able to boil water, cook food, that kind of thing. Matter of fact, the stove we got at the house, it's currently set up for natural gas, and we were debating getting a natural gas line, but we already have the hookups and the tank for propane, so we're probably going to just stick with or butane. Propane or butane? I don't know. We'll probably just stick with that for the meantime, and all it is Drew's going to have to change one little fitting on the back of the stove. It also helps like cut down on the electric bill because that house is already eating electricity. Like, I don't know what it's powering because we don't have anything on. We have one TV in that house. That is the only thing that is plugged in to my knowledge, and that place is eating power. We make sure to turn all the lights except for we have a front porch light that stays on. That's more or less just for security because our neighbor does have a camera, so we keep our light on so that way if her camera catches anything on our area, it'll be covered. Okay, so if your computer is able to handle The Sims on Ultra, then it's probably just you need to change the graphics quality for House Flipper. That might be it. And you could also be having the same issue I am where you have the autosave every 3 seconds or honestly even 1 second. That can make it feel like your frames are dropping super quick. But again, I'm not an expert by any means. Let's go for... Honestly, let's go for this guy, because we already have this one in her wardrobe. Do we need another one? Yes, we do. What's this? Oh yeah, her school desk. Go for this guy and... Actually, go for the gray wood. The gray wood looks so much better than just like flat white. Oh yeah, we've been doing that. I think that's one of the first things Drew did when we started working on the house, was changing everything over to LEDs. I think the only lights that may not be is the bathroom lights, and that's because we just installed that whole thing. Let's see. Let's go for... Light gray bedding. We'll keep the pillows. Like the pastel rose color. Let's see, the base, we could do like a dark gray. That'll work. Keep it from being too overwhelmingly pink. And her swatch did like heavily emphasize like a gray bed with some pink accents. So that could work. Let's see, we had the gray with golden. But yeah, whenever we were looking for stoves, I had contemplated sticking with gas because I really like the ability to still be able to cook and do all that good stuff. And also just like a gas heater is very nice for being able to heat up the house. Personal opinion on that one. But I was contemplating between sticking with the gas or switching to electric/natural gas. One of the two. What about you? We can do you in pastel rose. I really wanted to look into like an induction cooktop, and I might still look into one, just like a small little countertop one. Because that would be very nice for like in the summer when we want to cook, but we don't want it to get too warm in the house. And you can go there. He's still trying to get me to put up a mirror. We're gonna go the same mirror we put up in the bathroom then, because I don't feel like making another choice. It's a teeny tiny mirror. She doesn't need a big mirror. She's got a big mirror in the bathroom. Let's see. I could have sworn she wanted a doggy bed. Wait. Before we pick this mirror, we also need a electric fireplace. So snowy with golden, well, medium, I guess. That might be overkill. Golden, medium. Do you fit? Honestly, we could probably upgrade to the large, but I don't feel like it. We've still got to change all the light fixtures in the house. The only one we've changed so far is the bathroom light fixture, and that's really because we didn't have much of a choice. That fixture was very old. I honestly couldn't even begin to guess when my grandparents got that installed. Why does she need so many mirrors? There. Okay, never mind. I thought she wanted, like, a dog bed in this room. But apparently I was wrong. Unless... Where am I missing flooring at? It's this room. Okay, Is it this little section right here where it wasn't letting me put them down earlier. Okay, cool. Shoot, what was I saying anyways? Oh yeah, I thought she wanted a dog bed, so now I'm disappointed in her. Okay, I'm guessing the garden's done too. Yeah, the garden's done too. I didn't even realize we had finished the garden. We still had like, I don't know, some odd percent, but I'm guessing it was pulling stuff from inside the house and counting that towards the garden. But almost $30,000 for this pink princess palace. But yeah, we've got to replace the light fixtures in all the rooms. Especially like the bedroom I can deal with, the living room I can deal with, but the offices I want to get better light fixtures because Drew's office is where he's going to be doing eBay out of, and my office is where I want to work on my craft projects. So we kind of need good lighting for those things. And the kitchen. The kitchen definitely needs good lighting because that is like one of my biggest pet peeves about the kitchen as it currently is. It's just so dim and dark in that room. The paneling doesn't help. The cabinets being the same dark brown as the paneling doesn't help. It makes the room feel very cave-like. So I'm just ready to get started on it. But the rooms and the offices are, or the room and the office are main priority right now, so everything else can just wait. Because once we get those 3 things done, we can actually, you know, start moving in. Because we can work on the kitchen, like, as we're doing things. Hold on. While I'm just running my mouth, we're just gonna go ahead and plop that over to just chatting. We can look at Tarkus being the calmest he has ever been in his life. I swear they had to have sedated him for that picture, because that man's he is not calm. He is the epitome of puppy energy, and I love him. But, yeah, so the kitchen we can work on once we actually, like, get moved over there. I've said it before, when we first moved into the trailer, we didn't have a stove. So, we didn't have a stove for over a year after we moved in. So we got very used to cooking out of the crock pot, the microwave. We had a little, like, electric plate. Not a hot plate. It's like, honestly, it might be an induction pan, but I'm not 100% sure. The only thing that keeps me from saying it's induction is the fact that the base actually heats up, and like you can feel heat coming off of it. So it might be more similar to an electric plate than an induction top, because induction top is not supposed to be hot. The heat is transferred through contact with the pan, so it's not supposed to be hot to the touch. But we cooked off of one of those things for a while, and then our toaster oven. So we got by just fine without a stove, so we can make it just fine without a stove again. Honestly, I hate having to turn on the stove, except for in winter, because like I said, we've had gas for... Honestly, we've had gas for the entire time we've lived in the trailer, because we have... Not only is the stove gas hookup, we have a little gas heater in the hallway, and that has been the only thing that has made winter manageable in this house, because the insulation is really, really bad. The house itself actually has significantly better insulation than the trailer does, so I'm not as worried about it there. But one of our things during the winter is, if it's really cold out, we'll turn the heater on, because it's at the back of the house, and we'll turn the stove on, like the oven portion of the stove, to heat up the front of the house. And then usually while it's on, we can also use it to cook with. make use of that heat. So it's very multi-purpose. So that is the only thing I think I would miss about having a stove at the moment. It's just we're fixing to go into winter. It's already started dropping below freezing some nights here. So I'm really not looking forward to freezing my tootsies off. But we'll make it work. Like I said, we have that gas heater. We just have to get... We would have to get the tank moved and refilled. So, I say get the tank moved because I'm pretty sure the policy for the gas company that we go through is if we already have an account, they will move the tank that we currently have over to our new location. So, I don't know. I haven't talked to them about it yet. Have a good night, Megs. I'm probably fixing it, and it's almost 9:30 here, so... Matter of fact, let's get a... You know, it helps if I take it off of Tarkus's beautiful face for a second. But get a little reminder of what we're going to be looking at tomorrow. Just a reminder, we will be doing House Flipper tomorrow, 12 to 3 p.m. We've basically spent all week grinding up for this, but in honor of Spooky Day, because I will be playing a different game on Halloween, but in honor of Spooky Day, our regular Sunday House Flipper stream is going to be focusing on some of the builds the developers for this game have put in, specifically for that holiday. So Room 404, we'll be looking at that one alongside... It's all the way down at the bottom, isn't it? No, I scrolled past it. Where are you? Oh, there it is. I forgot. We got the classic manor house. Whenever you finish something, you get that house in your catalog. So we finished that house. We got it in our catalog. So it moves to Marta Mayer's house over. But we're also going to look at this one. I wanted to look at the castle, but there's just absolutely no way we're going to get the money for that. So that's more of a future goal. That is the second most expensive house as of right now that we have. So that's something we'll look at in the future. So instead, we're just going to focus on Marta Mayer's house. And Room 404, which is the newest one. They just released the update that included this one earlier this week, actually. So we're going to take a look at those tomorrow. And then we're probably not going to have a 6 o'clock stream tomorrow just because I anticipate our viewing of this being a little long running. So we'll probably just, actually, you know what? Screw that. We're going to make this our 6 o'clock stream. We're not going to do our Sunday stream at 12. That'll work. That'll work. Then I don't have to worry about if we go over. My sleepiness will tell me if we've gone over too long. But yeah. So, redact everything I said. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., we will be working on House Flipper, and we're going to go through two of the words that I cannot speak because I'm trying to talk faster than I can physically do. And also faster than my brain can put the words out. So, that's not great. Need to slow down a second. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will look at two of the spooky builds that the developers of this game have put out for us. Like I said, Monday we will be doing a different game. We're going to play The Room. It's a hidden object game that I have had in my Steam library for a while now. I'm pretty sure it came with one of the giant bundles that Drew gifted me for my birthday one year. So, haven't gotten around to looking at it. For some reason, Steam has it included in the spooky sale, so I decided if Steam says it's a spooky game, we're gonna play it. There we go. Just the right level of spook for me. Spook but chill. Spook but puzzles. There's also a room 2, 3, and 4. I do not have those, But if this one's any good, I might look into getting them and we can play them at a future date. So far, the reviews seem pretty promising for the room, so fingers crossed that it's a decent puzzle game with a little bit of a spooky atmosphere. I'm not looking to, like, scare myself silly. I'll save that for movie night. But yeah, anyways, like I said, it's almost 9:30, so I think I'm gonna call this one here. I stream every night from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I did run a little bit late today, but as you can see, we went a little long with it too. Athena, honey? Okay, she heard me saying goodbye. She's learned to recognize when I start winding down the stream. And she's just standing at the baby gate right now. She's like, that means I get to leave the room. Yeah, I stream every night from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. If I'm late, we'll stay longer. All that good stuff. Sometimes we'll stay longer just because. I think last night we ended up staying over 2 hours just because I couldn't stop redecorating. Ordinarily, I play Stardew Valley and My Time at Portia. We will get back on those starting Tuesday, but it's spooky season. It only comes around once a year. It's my favorite time of the year, so we're gonna have fun with it. In the description, there is a link to my fiance, Shiny Haunter, who also streams every day from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. He is currently rotating between Marvel Snap, TFT, and Fallout 4, so feel free to go check him out if any of that sounds entertaining. Personally, Marvel Snap and TFT are above my head, so I have no idea what they're about. He's tried so hard to teach me, but I have no idea. Fallout 4 is about the only thing I comprehend. So, I don't necessarily watch the card games, but I'll go and pop in on his streams for other games. But anyways, there is a certain puppy dog who is getting excited because she's ready to leave the room. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, bye-bye.